Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Crusader 5.5-inch SP. It's the Tier 7 British SPG. It's located on the northwestbourne of Pearl River, and it's under the command of BoomBerg. Well, you know I'm crap and I get things wrong. The only thing is that you see, Jingles says he's crap, but he's not crap, and he knows it. And he deliberately gets things wrong to try and fool you into thinking that he's wrong, so that you can then correct him. And of course, then you put messages in his beneath his videos, and of course that increases the chance that he'll get penetration with the YouTube algorithm. So he's actually a very clever guy. But anyway, that's by the by. The Crusader 5.5-inch SP. Well, it's an Arty that didn't actually exist, but, well, it's Wargaming's belief that maybe this would have existed if they built a self-propelled gun from a Crusader hull. They've pointed the gun backwards towards the enemy, and I say 5.5 inch, but that's 139.7 millimeters. Capable of 600 alpha, penetrating 35 millimeters of armor, and with a burst radius of 7 meters. So, comparably, it's similar to a 155 millimeter howitzer. Now, he lost sight of that Super Hellcat as he crossed the river. And now the reticule's drifting because there are targets in sight. That's a little feature that Wargaming put in, and they didn't tell everyone about it until, of course, it was already there. And our Strip 74 just died to the enemy M44. Fires around at the Thunderbolt, who promptly moves out the way like a Matrix person. I would say Matrix person. Like somebody out of the Matrix, I would say. Okay, we've got a T-34 hiding behind the rock. Can he put the round in there? Almost ready. See if he can put a round into the Thunderbolt instead. He moves up, but let's see if he stayed there. Yes, he did. The shell hit him. The computer must have asked the question, did he hit the target? And the computer said yes, and so adjusted the flight of the shell accordingly. Type 58, which is a Chinese version of T-34-85. It's loaded. Rounds out.
That close. Was close.
I see it landed in the paddy next to him.
That was close.
Most of the replays on the 10.1 updates or 10.1 clients have got the Klaus mod, so unfortunately I can't shut him up. Although I wish to sometimes. I think I'll have to get a gag of something. Yeah. Okay, the EZ8 took a nice hit in the side which tracked him, and our EZ8 got some revenge on him, but unfortunately enemy tanks, well, almost did get close to us, but the CS-44 just killed their BDR. Okay, going back to where we were looking, there's that Thunderbolt again, and unfortunately we just lost our Wolverine. Our Thunderbolt is engaging their Thunderbolt.
That was close.
But their EZ8 just took a big hit for 223. Their Peter moves forward with his 90mm gun. He can do a lot of damage to that EZ8. We're going to lose that EZ8 very shortly, I think. And he's lucky because the Peter gets taken out by the VK3002M.
That was fucking close!
That was a very good shot on the T-34. The Thunderbolt is trying to get at the VK now. BoomBerg's looking around for the next target. In fact, there are some targets over here. KV1 over on the east side of the map. He's in that channel fighting against our CS-44, and he's got the support of a Panzer IV Ausführung H. Hopefully he doesn't have the derp gun. Oh, that was a direct hit. And a T-25-2 comes up behind the the Panzer IV-H rather, and takes him out. So now that KV-1's in a lot of trouble because that's a 90mm gun behind him. And although he's fired one into the T-25, who probably will die now. Yeah, he's an inexperienced player. Oh, now KV-1 did get taken out by the T-25-2, so that guy was tremendously lucky. There's still enemy tanks out there. He's looking around for a Stug 3G somewhere in the vicinity of that area. Oh, VK up there. Let's have a look. T-34 down there. That was the one he got the fantastic shot on. Rounds out. Long flight. Oh, no. Landed short. Still within the reticule, but still short. SU-122-44 is going after the VK. Oh, who takes a big hit for 404. And he's taken out immediately afterwards by the M44. That guy's got a 122mm gun. And he made it work for him. No, unfortunately, that was just a little too late. Now, the Crusader drives backwards. If you've actually had one, you know that it's actually quite difficult to master the controls. It's a bit like driving a wheeled vehicle in reverse. It can actually be quite difficult to play. The funniest thing of all is if you actually lock onto a target, running away from him and then shoot at him and actually hit him. That is one of the funniest things of all. It's almost surreal actually when you're running away from a target and you're shooting at them at the same time. They just don't expect for you to take them out. Ah, T-34-85. Oh, CS-44 taken out by the enemy GW Panther. Their Arty's been doing quite well. The GW's got 2 kills and the M44's got 3. Oh dear. Now that was a very good shot because very opportune because it turned up just the right moment. Otherwise, I think we would have lost both our teammates in that area, but instead the enemy lost both theirs. We're still 2 down on the enemy, and it's probably about time now for BoomBerg to actually move out of this area. Get the flock out of here quick, because I suspect that the enemy are headed this direction, specifically their SU-122-44 and their Stug 3G. And if it's not the 3G, it will be the T-34, because they'll probably be coming round the west side of the map. The M44 is moving back. In fact, he's just gone back behind the bush, which is not really going to be very helpful for him if he gets taken out from the west side, because they'll probably see him. He's decided to come a bit further back. There's the T-34 and the SU-122-44 at the same time. The T-34's a one-shot. BoomBerg's dialing in, rounds out. Oh, it landed short. Oh dear, this is terrible. And the M44 failed to hit him as well. So he's still moving. Instead, we're now re-aiming at the SU-122-44. Takes a hit from the M10. But remember, that guy's got a 122. But thankfully, he gets taken out by the M10 RBFM. So good, those tank destroyers. But that means the T-34 is getting closer. And there he is. And he's just taken out our M10. That shell missed, but stunned him. Which is a bit of an anomaly because it's under 15 centimeters, the gun, but it still has stun. So there's only 2 left now, both M44 and the Crusader 5.5-inch SP. So it's going to be a difficult ask for them to kill 5 between them. Now he's moving forwards with the gun facing. Now it's very slow to move forward because it's basically the tank is going in reverse. But he's creeping around the corner so he can get his gun to bear on those two enemies as they approach. Unfortunately, he can't get his gun to bear, and so he decided to come down off the cliff, and well, he's been joined by the M44, just been hit. No, that will point the gun up. You want the gun down. Oh, he's fluffed the shot. Yeah, you need to have the gun flat in order to shoot at somebody who's approaching around the corner. If you go up a slope like that, it means that you can't get the gun depression to attack the enemy. He's not loaded, and the T-34 comes around the corner, puts one round into him. He's trying to run away. He's still loading. Only moments, and he's got a damaged engine now. And here comes the Stug 3G. Lock on.
That was close.
Well, he got the T-34, but he has been stunned by the enemy Arty, the GW. And he's desperately trying to escape. And he's got no repair kit left. And he's going to be easy meat for that Stug once he can get a shot on him. Oh, he's almost loaded. Oh, dear.
That was close.
Well, he got a shot into him before he died, but it was the GW Panther who killed him all the way from the other side of the battlefield. What a close ending that was. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And here's the end of battle stats, and actually it was quite a good game for BoomBerg in the Crusader 5.5 inch SP. He did manage to get a first class tanker, and it's the first time he's had a first class tanker in this Arty. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 16. He got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and he also got a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team, at least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates. And that's despite the fact that 2 of the enemy who hit him actually didn't get killed. If we look at the win rate, we can see it's 3,316, which is still very good indeed. Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he did get the highest damage, 2,202 hit points. The next high scorer being the Super Hellcat. Oh, no, sorry, the CS44 with 1,770. Then the Super Hellcat with 1,629. We look at the number of kills. We can see that the highest number was actually the M10 RBFM, got 4 kills. He also picked up a Halonen's medal and 4 kills for the M44 on the enemy team. And then 3 kills for the Super Hellcat and the GW Panther. I'm afraid BoomBerg only got the 1 kill in that game. But when it came to base XP, it was the Super Hellcat on the enemy team did the best with 772, 729 to the Thunderbolt, 688 to the GW Panther. But you can see that BoomBerg managed to get 595 base, so he was still fairly high because that puts him in 5th position on XP. 15 rounds, got 8 direct hits, no penetrations but 14 splash. Damage of 2,202 hit points, of which 1,843 were up more than 300 meters. The close range stuff was the shots that he fired at the enemy tanks, the T-34 and the Stug 3G. 3 hits received, 2 penetrations, 1 non-penetrations, and 2 hits by way of splash from the enemy Arty. He also blocked damage of 135 hit points, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 1, did 604 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. Now he earned 31,971 credits on a premium account, got 5,040 for Courageous Resistance. That's for getting an Epic or a Battle Hero medal in a losing or drawn game. He got 2 Battle Hero medals. And 37,011 credits altogether. After repair and ammunition resupply took away 22,554 credits profit. He earned 892 XP, got 514 from Courageous Resistance, 1,000 for completing a mission and event, and took away 2,407 experience points altogether. So a pretty good game by BoomBerg. Pity about the ending, that it was a defeat. Really, I suppose it's down to the fact that his team fell apart around him. He did have some fairly good teammates who were putting up a good fight, but in the end it was all down to the fact that they died and left him and the M44 alone, and they just weren't able to hold off so many opponents all coming at them at the same time. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a comment down below because it feeds the YouTube algorithm, and thanks for watching.